Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AEMD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. I'm not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link, so if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Well, the up and down, all over the place action continues on this one, and this is a somewhat tricky of a chart to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. If you're looking at just today, what do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, scalper, flipper, and you bought somewhere up around there and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough because there was ultimately a pretty big pullback on the day. But taking a step back and looking at more than just one day, sure, there was that big pullback, but from the overall point of view, so let me squeeze down the chart here, you can see that the trend is still upwards. And really the best way to illustrate that is to just get this trend line here in play. And you can see that again. Yes, the price did pull back, but there's been, the price is uptrending, but it's certainly been a wild ride. I mean, when you just stop and kind of go through the history of things, nice move up, big old pullback, huge move up, big old pullback, big move up again, and then once again a pullback. But again, all this has happened within the context of that uptrending trend line. So my point is this, is that, yeah, the price can be all over the place, but as long as the price still remains above that overall uptrending trend line, then you got to give the advantage to the bulls. Now, this could certainly all change if the price all of a sudden just blasts down through that trend line. At that point, fine. The trend, you can start to make arguments that it's no longer trending. But as of right now, yeah, it's totally still trending. Nobody can refute the fact that it's been a wild ride. But even though it's been a wild ride, it's been within the context of the a bullish movement. So moral of the story there, as long as the price remains above that trend line, that's definitely going to be the key area of support to watch. And then as far as areas of resistance, change that to red for resistance. Definitely that trend line there is now presenting a pretty big problem. Not that the price can't break above it, but I mean, you can see that the price just keeps getting pushed lower and lower downwards. So if there is going to be any sort of attempted, movement back to the upside, in terms of getting up around 320, 340, and so on and so forth, that first key level that needs to be broken now is that trend line right there. But all in all, it's certainly been a wild ride, and we'll see how this week continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.